All right, folks, we're back with another Mario Party session, but we had a bit of a problem finding a fourth player today. We looked everywhere, believe me. Bush, insane asylum. Thanks to RFK, by the way. Good job, buddy. Hillary, also in the asylum, where she belongs after that meltdown. Obama, still missing. Nobody knows where he is. Maybe he's sipping pina coladas in Cuba, or maybe the deep state finally got him. Who knows? Bill Clinton, allegedly in Peru, living his best life with Kim Kardashian. Can you believe it? Guy's been dreaming about that for years. What a lucky fella.
I could have been in Peru. I could have had Kim. I could have had it all, man. But now I'm here, alone, a loser.
For the love of... You literally got third last time. Be happy you weren't last for once. Anyway, the point is, we didn't have a fourth player, so I took matters into my own hands. I stocked up Jimmy Carter with so many totems of undying that the Grim Reaper basically gave up on him.
That's right, Donald. But I couldn't let you have all the fun. So I took a little trip down to Reagan's grave, dug him up, and shared a couple of those totems. And now, my fellow Americans, we have Ronald Reagan in the game.
I have returned from beyond the grave. Not even death could keep me from taking part in a good, old-fashioned game of Mario Party. Back in my day, we called it trickle-down economics. But I see you all prefer mini-games and bonus stars. I can work with that.
Great. Another ghost to haunt me. My own failures weren't enough, huh? Gotta bring back a guy who probably thinks I'm some lost nursing home patient.
Oh, you are a lost nursing home patient. That's the most accurate thing you've said in months. Look at you on that spoon. We could end this game in seconds if we hit you with a snowball smaller than the size of my fist. I mean, I have big hands. Believe me, they are huge. You'd be fucked, Emo Joe.
Come on now, Joe, lighten up. You're still in the game and we're about to have a great time. Look at you. You're doing great already. And don't worry about Donald. I've seen his hands. That snowball would be smaller. Then the Big Mac's Donald's throne is made out of. Good game, Joe. You did pretty well.
All right. I'll be the first important one to say it. Joe actually won that minigame. Barely. And I mean by the slimmest margin possible. If this were an election, they'd be triple checking the ballots, sending in auditors and calling in the National Guard to investigate. But hey, even a blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while, so congratulations, Sleepy Joe. You managed to not completely embarrass yourself for once. You should be proud of yourself. Even a broken clock is right once a day. As for you, yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, well, what's the point, man? It's not like it matters. Would have been a real treat for all of you if I just face-planted into the snow, huh? Just let me go, let the cold take me. That spoon should be used for my ice cream cup. But what's the point of ice cream when I don't even have a home?
Absolutely, Joe. You falling, that would have been phenomenal. I'd watch that clip on loop in 4K with dramatic music playing over it. Maybe even slow it down, add some sad violins, really make it art. But sure, I'll let you have your little moment, if it's even real. Is this a nightmare or what?
Hold on a second. What in the name of free market capitalism happened to your hair? And is that eyeliner? You look like a damn hippie, a liberal, or goodness, a depressed homo. Oh wait, that's right, I can't say that. Whoops.
Oh my God, Joe, are you emo now? This is incredible. You look like you just stumbled out of a Hot Topic in 2007. What's next? You gonna start writing angsty poetry about how the deep state betrayed you?
Wouldn't get it, man. None of you would. I've seen things, felt things, lost things. I've been sitting in that abandoned Kmart in the darkness, just me, my old Zune, and my shattered dreams. I mean, be happy we live in a Mario Party society. The minigame made us rich. My heart isn't, though. I've been blasting My Chemical Romance, Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco, just trying to feel something, man. But I'm just out here moping on the boulevard of broken dreams, trancing along with the looming black parade. In the end, folks, in the end, it doesn't even matter. Huh?
Joe, buddy, are you okay? You can come down to my peanut farm. You can take a seat on my lap and tell me how you feel. Do you like peanut butter and jelly, Joe? The kids love it. I'll even let you meet my grandkids. Well, the ones that you don't creep out, of course. Joe, this isn't you, friend.
No, Jimmy, I'm not okay. And don't tell me to ask for help, because I won't. Nothing will be okay again. It's like I prayed to God for an angel to save me, and an answer, it came in the form of a friend. And he saved my life. Well, I couldn't save his. My poor rubber ducks, man.
Anyway, huge shout out to my real friend Reagan. My guy, thank you for landing on that friend space and choosing me. Great decision, one of the best decisions, really. And look at that, we each got 5 coins. Incredible. You love to see it.
What can I say? I know how to pick 'em. And hey, you needed the recovery after getting absolutely destroyed by that barrel from the happening space. And in return, I crushed you and won the mini game with a freaking cheap. I'm stacking these wins like they are fish in the ocean, if you get what I mean. That's diplomacy with strength. Don't tread on me, or I'll show you my iron fist. Or, well, a cheap will crush you.
Oh, those were both pretty brutal. I mean, I got crushed, even if that barrel was only sent flying as fast as Sleepy Joe trying to jog up Air Force One. It was tremendous in the worst way, but this is a comeback. We're back in business, folks. Thanks to you, Ron, I got my first star of many.
Did you even hear what I just said? My rubber ducks, man. Gone. Nowhere to be found. I'm in tears, pal.
Yeah, real tragic, Joe. But listen, I gotta ask, what's with the whole emo thing? The hair, the eyeliner? You look like you're about to headline Warped Tour 2008. If my mom saw me dressed head to toe in that juvenile and depressed gear, she would have whooped me with a belt. Joe, do you want me to whoop you with a belt? I'll whip you harder than the commies with 2 words. Anything for a confidant.
Oh my God, Reagan, you're so right. He looks like he's about to drop the most depressing album of the decade. We talking song titles like Boulevard of Broken Executive Orders, or I'm Not Sleepy, I Just Wish I Were, or how about Welcome to the Sleepy Parade?
It used to be okay, though. I wasn't alone in the Kmart. I had him.
Him? Who? The sock on your left foot? Joe Buddy, I gotta say.
Another homeless guy, real good guy at first. We bonded over Hawthorne Heights, our mutual hatred of the IRS, and our dreams of a better world. I thought, hey, maybe, just maybe, this guy gets me, but he betrayed me. One night I wake up and poof, he's gone. And so is my rubber ducky collection.
I'm sorry, what?
How many ducks are we talking about here, Joe?
73 and a half. I thought it was cool that some chickens could live with their heads chopped off. Then I took my pills and I realized that he was my Sonic the Hedgehog rubber duck, so I have 73 and a half. But hey, he was still pretty fast, folks.
73 and a half rubber ducks. Sleepy Joe, you were living in an abandoned Kmart with 73 rubber ducks and a guy who stole them. This is so much worse than I thought.
And the worst part is, I had to move. Had no choice, man. Can't live in a place that's got memories like that. So I packed up what little I had left and moved into the abandoned McDonald's across the street. But it's not the same, man.
All right, Sleepy Joe. Listen, maybe this is an opportunity. Maybe you reopen that abandoned McDonald's and turn it into the first ever Hot Topic McDonald's. Picture it. Black and red walls, dim lighting, fog machines going 24/7. A real haunted house vibe all year round. Your menu? Same delicious McDonald's treasure, but with gothic names. Like instead of a Big Mac, it's a Big Mope. Instead of McNuggets, McShadows. And the ice cream machine, always broken, but in an ironic way.
I can't believe I crawled out of my grave for this. I should be the mopey zombie eating your brains out, but no. I don't want to know what's going on in any of your heads. Besides maybe Jimmy's. He's a nice guy.
And employees? Oh, you got to have the most emo, goth, and terminally online influencers on staff. I'm talking Billie Eilish at the register, MGK flipping burgers in the back, Pete Davidson manning the drive-thru looking half asleep. Oh, and Marilyn Manson could be the manager, just scaring off the customers. Every order comes with a free therapy session because let's face it, anyone walking into that McDonald's is not okay.
Okay, well, Donald, you can shut up. You make me want to go back into my grave and go back to bed with Rosalind. I just snagged 2 stars in 1 turn. And I'm already past the store. I'm in first place. Were you even paying any attention?
Wow, amazing. Congratulations, Jimmy. You know, I'd be more excited for you if I wasn't so busy planning Joe's Hot Topic McDonald's franchise. Maybe I'll open one in Trump Tower, make it a business investment. Just kidding. This isn't some low-budget SNL skit. Fuck them and Alec Baldwin.
You know what isn't amazing? Me getting slammed by a barrel on that happening space. I barely got to roll and suddenly, wham, sent flying like I was in Contra again.
Tear me to pieces and bury me in the ruins.
Oh my God, Reagan, he's gone. We lost him. The man's a walking Panic at the Disco song.
More like a walking pain at the disco.
The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all.
Adele! Joe, you're mixing emo with heartbreak ballads now. You're all over the place.
Well, whatever happens, I'm winning this game. I don't care if Joe turns the board into a graveyard of lost dreams. I'm thriving. I feel bad, really, I do. But Joe, what can we really do for you?
You say you're fine, but I know you too well.
Somebody unplug this guy already.
Oh boy, this is going to be funny, guys. Reagan is about to take a handout from Bowser. Sorry that you suck at this game, pal. Ronnie, I love you. But when you don't know what you're doing, the evil empire is going to give you his pocket change. Boo-hoo.
Hold on just a second. This is government interference. This is nothing but handouts. You're a communist, Bowser. You want big government in Mario Party, and I won't stand for it.
Dude, it's just 20 coins.
That's how it starts. First, it's 20 coins. Then, redistribution of stars. Then, everyone gets equal dice rolls. Next thing you know, Mario's going to be in here, seizing the means of production, Peach is instituting universal health care, and Luigi's running around as the proletariat's champion. I will not stand for this.
Wow. Didn't expect you to be so against free money, Ronnie. I mean, I thought you'd just quietly accept it and call it trickle-down coins.
I am glad I have 2 stars now, don't get me wrong. But this is an outrage. We need to shrink Bowser's influence on this game before it's too late.
So true, so true. They call it Bidenomics, but it's Bowsernomics. But hey, Ron, chill your jets. You're about to buy the 2 stars with the help, and you have a good chance at winning the game now. Well, if it wasn't for me.
You probably love this, don't you, Joe? This is your dream, isn't it? Government handouts for everyone. No hard work, no grit, just, oh, here you go, champ. Have a few coins, have a few stars. Let's all hold hands and sing Kumbaya on Rainbow Road. Wake up, people. Bowser isn't just some villain. He's a big government bureaucrat. He pretends to be some self-made evil overlord. But what does he actually do? He taxes the toads, hoards wealth, and then tosses out free coins like he's doing us a favor. You know what I call that? Soviet tactics. And I'll tell you what, guys, it's only going to get worse. If we don't take a stand right now, soon we'll be living under Bowser care, where everyone gets mandatory poison mushrooms to keep the system fair.
Whatever, Ronnie. Just don't suck so much next time. You finally got your stars. Can you shut the fuck up now? I regret my life choices.
Man, I got hit by 2 barrels. Not even my fault the second time. Jimmy landed on the same happening space as me and bam, barrel to the face again. Back to back, 2 barrels, 1 turn. I'm getting dirt poor again, buddy.
Should have dodged it, huh?
It's like the universe itself is out to get me. I should have known it was coming. My whole life has been one big barrel roll. First, my rubber duckies, gone. Stolen by a so-called friend. Left to rot in an abandoned Kmart, only to be forced to move into an even sadder abandoned McDonald's.
Very sad, very, very sad. Everyone is weeping for you. Oh, wait, what's that? No one gives a fuck? Oh, wait, they are all laughing at you? Oh, then let me join in, pal.
Tried to make it work, you know? I had a routine, wake up, listen to MCR, stare out at the empty parking lot, count how many times a raccoon dug through the old drive-through bin, but it was taken away from me. The McDonald's ice cream machine? It worked when I moved in. But now, broken. Just like me.
Well, look on the bright side, Joe. You're still in the game. Barely, but never mind.
I don't want to be in the game, Jimmy. I want to be free. Free from the barrels, free from the pain, free from this corporate dystopia where Bowser hands out dirty commie coins and McDonald's ice cream machines never work.
Good Lord, this guy makes Richard Dick Nixon seem emotionally stable.
Somebody get this guy a Hot Topic gift card. Maybe a brand new rubber ducky while we're at it.
It won't be the same. Nothing will ever be the same again. Folks, it's over. It's all over.
Oh, buddy, you shouldn't have trusted Mark Zuckerberg. That guy is slick, and guess what? You fell very hard on your ass for it. Too bad. You snooze, you lose.
No, this isn't happening. I was watching the whole time. I never looked away. I didn't blink. I didn't take a sip of my drink. I didn't go tie my shoes. I was here, eyes locked in, and there was no duel. The game just skipped it. What happened to our Mario Party democracy?
Oh, come on, Joe. You're really going to start whining about this? Look, man, just because you weren't paying attention, probably dozing off like you do, doesn't mean the rest of us missed it. That duel, epic. One of the best I've ever seen. Reagan and Carter, two legends, fought gloriously. A epic duel.
Joe, my friend, I don't know what world you're living in, but that duel, it was a clash of titans. It was like an old Western shootout. Carter and I staring each other down, sweat dripping, hearts pounding, knowing that only one of us could walk away the victor. And at the last second, just when it seemed like he had me beat, I turned the tide. It was magnificent, something that will be talked about for generations.
Yeah, I remember it like it just happened, which you know it did. We were neck and neck the whole way, both of us giving it everything we had. But Reagan, he pulled through in the end, barely scraping by. Gotta respect it.
What? What are you talking about? There was no duel. I saw it with my own two eyes. There was nothing. No fight, no action, no mini game, just a stupid cut. And suddenly Reagan is standing there smug as ever with 3 stars. Am I the only one who realizes this?
Face it, Joe, you got left out of one of the greatest moments in Mario Party history, and now you're trying to cover it up with this ridiculous Great Duel hoax conspiracy theory. You sound nuts, man. Maybe lay off the emo music for a bit.
First my rubber ducks, now this. I need proof. I need logs. I need evidence. Oh God, I'm losing it. Well, great though, I guess I finally got a star, but it's not exactly a victory to be celebrating. One measly star out of all this chaos, it's just, well, whatever. Doesn't change the fact that I've had to deal with barrels, missed opportunities, and more nonsense than I can handle.
Speaking of nonsense, Trump, I heard about your little falling out with Zelensky when he came to the White House. That sounds like it was quite a mess. Care to elaborate?
Brutal, Cotter, absolutely brutal. We were supposed to have this important diplomatic meeting, right? But no, we end up talking about something totally ridiculous. Zelensky, he's got this chip on his shoulder, little man syndrome, you know? He whines more about money than Joe, like shut the fuck up. So we're sitting there talking about whatever after we escort the press out. Things are pretty heated, and out of nowhere, Zelensky says, and I quote, "Bubbles is the best Powerpuff Girl." And I'm like, what? You cannot be serious. I'm sitting there stunned, and I'm telling him, no way. Bubbles? Sure, she's got the cute factor, but Blossom is the one who's got the brains, the leadership. She's the one who makes things happen. That is the Powerpuff Girl that should be leading, not Bubbles.
Well, I can see your point. Bubbles is a bit too sweet. But honestly, for me, I've always thought Buttercup was the best. She's tough. She's no nonsense, and she's got that edge that makes her stand out. No need for all the cutesy stuff.
No, you all have it wrong. What this country needs is me back. I should just run for a 3rd term, you know? It'd be so easy. I'd blow all of you out of the water. I'd win all 50 states this time, no problem. No more debating about Powerpuff Girls or whatever else. Just me, leading this country like I was always meant to.
Oh, Reagan, you running again? You're serious about that? Well, hey, if it means I don't have to hear another word about bubbles, then I'm all for it. I'd vote for you. Heck, I'd even make sure Blossom was by your side, because that's the kind of leadership we need if it isn't yours truly.
This is unbelievable. They're arguing over Powerpuff Girls, and here I am just trying to get through this game. Can we just finish already? I can't handle any more of this. It's like being stuck in a never-ending cartoon.
Well, I don't know about the third term thing, but you'd definitely be able to beat Bubbles in a landslide. Trust me, I've seen your charm and victories firsthand.
Exactly, Carter, and I'd make sure Blossom was by my side, no question about it. If Zelensky wants to argue about cartoon characters, that's his problem. But me, I'd be on top of the world and the Powerpuff Girls, and no one would stand a chance against us.
All right, let's talk about something that isn't a complete disaster, okay? Can we talk about food? I mean, seriously, I can't remember the last time I had a decent meal. All I ever eat are these sad microwave meals in a moldy microwave, and I miss a good home-cooked meal.
Oh, now you're speaking my language, Joe. There's nothing like a good roast with potatoes and gravy. Something hearty, you know? I used to love Sunday dinners, family around the table, all laughing and sharing stories. Those were the good days.
I hear you, Reagan, but I gotta say, no one does food like I do. Big steaks, huge burgers, the finest, most luxurious meals you can imagine. I've got the best chefs, and we're talking top-notch, believe me. Everyone's always impressed by what I can pull off in the kitchen.
Trump, I don't know about that. You ever tried a good old-fashioned Southern meal? Biscuits and gravy, fried chicken, collard greens, the works. Now that's a meal that sticks with you. None of those fancy things, just good solid food.
I mean, you can't beat a solid Southern meal, Carter, but my all-time favorite, a simple cheeseburger and fries. Something about it, you know? Can't get tired of it. You ever just crave something basic, but it hits the spot every time? And no, I'm stealing Trump's line, ice cream is the best, though.
Joe is so sleepy he is stealing my lines. You can't fool me. You have no life, but come on. At least don't try to steal mine. Go to hell, Joe.
Ah, yes, the classic. Nothing wrong with a good cheeseburger. But for me, it's always those home-cooked meals. I've had some pretty incredible Thanksgiving feasts, too. Just the thought of a big turkey with all the sides makes me nostalgic.
Oh, I can't do turkey. It's too dry, folks. But hey, you'll never catch me complaining about a great steak. I'm talking about a real, juicy, well-seasoned steak. None of that fake stuff you see on TV.
Well, 2 stars isn't so bad, but I can't help but think if I hadn't been hit by those barrels, maybe I could have had more. I mean, honestly, those barrels are out to get me.
I'll tell you, Joe, the real story here is that I've got 4 stars now. I mean, I just got 3 from my last buy, putting me in first. But, you know, we all know how this works. The bonus stars could be the game changer. I hope they're behind me. If Reagan gets 1 more, he's right on my tail.
Oh, you're worried, Trump? You're sweating it. Look, I've got 3 stars. I'm just here enjoying the ride. You don't need to be concerned about me.
Meanwhile, I'm over here with just 1 star. I'm just grumpy. I let Trump win that fast food mini game. Now he won't stop talking about food. We really got him yapping, huh?
Yeah, Carter, I guess you didn't quite dodge that burger. But hey, I'm the guy who doesn't just eat fast food. I win at it. That fast food frenzy mini game totally crushed it. Getting McDonald's delivered to my front door every 2 minutes while I'm playing, pure luxury. You won't believe it.
Oh, yeah, you and your McDonald's, Trump. Maybe you should have shared a burger with me. I might have needed one to get past all those barrels. I can feel my bones in my spine. I need something, man.
Yeah, Joe, you've got a real talent for falling at the worst times. This cyber scamper minigame, I thought you were trying to dive headfirst into the snow. Maybe next time try staying on your feet, huh? You fell into the void. Hopefully this game doesn't share any of its logic with Minecraft.
Hey, look, that was an accident. I didn't plan on falling. I was just trying to get through the race, and wham, there I go, face surfed in the snow. Life's tough when you're Joe Biden, apparently. Wait, what? There was no snow? Stop trying to confuse me. Corn Pop wasn't even as big of an asshole, fuck.
Well, Joe, if you'd kept your balance instead of falling, maybe you'd be in a better position, but hey, at least we all know how good you are at making a dramatic entrance. Now just look at this beauty we have in front of us. It's amazing, just amazing, folks. That's right, folks, 6 stars, the highest number by far. A total victory. No one else even came close. Trust me, none of you guys had a chance. This was going to happen the moment I said I wanted a second crack at this game. Hold this L. Keep it safe because it'll be with you for a very long time.
Not bad, Trump. You definitely earned it. But don't get too cocky. Next time, I'm taking that first place spot.
Hey, I didn't end up last, so I'm happy. Guess those barrels and Joe's emo meltdowns didn't stop me from getting a star after all.
Well, I guess it's better than last place, but still, if I hadn't been hit by those barrels, I could have been in the running. It's always something. I thought third place was bad. Fourth place finally got me, and it feels worse then when Pelosi almost killed me after that debate.
Yeah, Joe, those barrels really got you. Maybe next time, try dodging them or just take it easy. Falling is your thing, right? Maybe you should listen to Falling in Reverse and get another go at it, the lead singer's girlfriend. Soraya is so fucking hot. You know what all you need to know is you suck.
You've got to admit, Joe, your falls were legendary. Couldn't have made it more dramatic if you tried.
Oh yeah, hilarious. Just wait till I get back to my abandoned McDonald's and start crying into my rubber ducks. Oh wait, they're gone. Dang. Like, subscribe and be sure to turn on post notifications. Try to have a nice day. Bye now.